Good morning, everybody. This is another segment of Frankly My Dear. Just doing a quick preview of tonight's fights. We got some good ones. Showtime Showbox is doing a double header tonight. I'll actually be live at the Gary Russell Jr. Versus JoJo Díaz fight. I'll try to provide you guys with some post fight review after that fight if I can. I know it's gonna be kind of loud in there, so it's gonna be kind of hard to do. But yeah, man. So let's dive right into it. I'm gonna get into the Gary Russell Jr. versus JoJo Díaz fight first. As we all know, Gary Russell arguably has the fastest hands in all of boxing. He's now saying that he has power to go with those fast hands. Unfortunately, Gary Russell is not as big a star as he should be because he takes extended breaks off. He fights once a year like he's already at the level of a Mayweather or someone, when he's not, as far as his popularity, okay? So, this is his one fight. His dad, I've seen his dad say he wants him to fight more. I've even seen Gary Russell say that he might possibly fight twice this year. So seeing him tonight, almost like seeing a unicorn. But he is a very skilled boxer. His only loss is to Lomachenko. No harm in that. He's been trying to fight a lot of guys at that weight for a long time. They've been ducking and dodging, which is another reason I feel he's not as big a star as he should be. Okay, but yeah, it's gonna be nice to see him tonight. See him back in the ring. He's taking JoJo Díaz. JoJo Díaz, very skilled, very technical boxer, man. I feel that he's gonna hang in there tough, man. But at the end of the day, I feel that Gary's gonna get him out of there. I'm thinking a TKO. I think my prediction will be a TKO in I'm gonna say the 8th round, man. I think that's when Gary might get the TKO, might get a stopper somewhere around that, man. I think his experience, his overall talent is just gonna overtake, the grit from JoJo Díaz, okay? And then hopefully we get that Leo Santa Cruz fight that people been asking for years, but they've been dodging them. Everybody in that division from Frampton to Santa Cruz, has been dodging Gary Russell for years, which I think, like I said, has also hindered his ability to become a superstar in the game of boxing game. But now let's get to the big one, man. Badou Jack, one of my favorite fighters, is taking on Adonis Stevenson. Ooh wee! That's a good fight right there, man. Stevenson, for those of you who don't know, Stevenson won the belt, I want to say around about 5 years ago. At that time, we thought he was going to be taking on all challenges. But Stevenson hasn't fought anybody since he won that crown, man. And it's just been disappointing. I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm ready for his era to be over. I'm just done with Stevenson, man. So, but we'll see how the fight goes. Badou Jack is, I will say this one thing, I'm not the biggest fan of Stevenson's technical skills, his boxing skills, but his power is in rarefied air to me. If he catches you, you going to sleep, okay? I've seen him in fights where he's taking some big blows, but all it takes is one shot from Stevenson and it's night, okay? But I feel like Badou Jack's style, I feel like he can neutralize that power. Because Badou Jack can bang with you, If he can get on the inside, he can neutralize those hooks, And I feel that if he's able to fight on the inside, fight his fight, I think he's going to outbox Stevenson. But I will say, Badou, a couple years ago, he had a suspect chin. And I've also seen him hurt before, not as suspect as when he got knocked out, but he can be hurt. But his skills, man, I feel like Badou Jack is just a superior skilled boxer to Adonis Stevenson. And the thing is, Stevenson may be a better boxer, but we'll never know because he hasn't fought anyone. He's been ducking and dodging. You ask him a question, he's saying that it's his managers. He do what they tell him, but no, man, you're the champion. They supposed to do what you tell them to do. And I'm rooting for Badou Jack. I'm gonna be honest. I'm rooting for him tonight, man, so that this era of ducking and dodging will be over. Because I think Badou Jack doesn't duck or dodge anybody. I feel he's the best fighter on the Money Team's roster right now. you know. And I feel that he's going once he gets that belt, man. I feel he's gonna carry it, man. I feel like he's gonna challenge anybody. Whether he'll beat anybody, you know, that's another question. But I don't feel like Badou Jack is built of the same soft stuff that we get from Stevenson, man. But yeah, man. So that's gonna be an interesting fight. I'm hoping they somehow can show the fight after the Gary Russell fight that I'll be at. Hopefully they can show it somewhere in there, so I'll be able to be able to look at that as well. So this fight I'm really looking forward to. But anyways, man, that's just my quick recap of the 2 bouts tonight, man. Again, I'll try to come back with some live video or something from the Gary Russell Jr. fight tonight at MGM National Harbor in DC, if I can. If not, man, I'll give y'all a post-fight review sometime tomorrow. Y'all have a great, productive day. One. And please hit the like, subscribe button, comment. Let me know your thoughts as well. All right. One.